backs, getting yourselves nice and comfortable. And we can lie down how we like to. So we might want to take our hands onto our bellies with the feet flat on the floor and knees bent. We might want to open the knees out. We want to have our legs straight. And you might want to take one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And breathe in and out. So just feeling the stomach rise and fall. Breathing deeply and slowly. Just taking long, slow, deep breaths in. And long, slow, deep breaths out. And just feeling the stomach rise and fall as you breathe in and out. So just noticing how your breathing is today. Whether you're breathing fast or slow. Just trying to slow the breathing down as much as you can. And breathing in and out. Now feel the stomach rise and fall. And maybe breathe into the ribs and into the chest. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's take 10 more deep breaths there. Breathing in and out. Good. And then just bringing the knees up, taking the feet on the floor. And let's interlace our fingers and then just turn the hands away and just stretch the arms out. Stretching out through the wrists. Maybe bring the arms a bit further. And just really stretching open there, breathe deeply. And then we'll just take the hands either side of the head, so with the elbows bent and the palms facing up. And let's take 5 nice deep breaths in and out into the chest, into the heart space, into the ribs. So really expanding into the lungs. And then bringing your knees up, give yourself a knee hug, rock from side to side. And then releasing the legs and straightening them out. And then we'll roll over onto our tummies, we'll come into Sphinx pose. So just bringing the hands down, straightening out the legs, bringing your elbows in, lifting and opening the chest, and let's rock from side to side. Just release those hips and the glutes. And then just hold it there, lift and open, breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. Good, and then we'll lower ourselves down, bring the head down, bring the hands under the shoulders, tuck your elbows to your ribs, breathe in. And then exhale, lift up and come up into a comfortable cobra for you. So just hold it there, breathe deeply and slowly. Inhale and exhale. And then lower down. Good, so we're going to do crocodile pose. So walk your feet wide and then turn your toes inwards and your heels are pointing out. And then bend your elbows, take your fingers and thumbs together to make a diamond shape with the hands, and then just rest your forehead down, relax the shoulders. Good, and then take a couple more breaths there. And then bring your legs in. And we'll take our right arm out to the side with the palm facing up and the forehead down. So just hold it there, breathing deeply. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bring that arm in and we'll do the left side. So taking the left arm out, stretch that arm out, hold it there, breathe deeply and slowly. And then bringing that arm back in. So we're going to just take our hands down, breathe in, lift up. And let's sit back towards the heels in extended child pose. So stretching the arms out, sitting back, resting the head down, breathe deeply. Good, and then raising yourselves up. So we'll take our knees apart, our feet together, sit back on the heels and bend your elbows again like the crocodile pose. So you're making that diamond shape with your hands, resting the head down, sitting back towards the heel. Breathe deeply. So really good for stretching out our lower back, coccyx, sacrum area. Good, and then bringing the knees in. So we're going to bring our right arm out in front and stretch our left arm through like threading the needle, bringing the head down, stretching out the arm, hold it there. And then raising up to the other side. So taking the left arm out, bringing your right arm through, dropping the head down, hold it there. Good, and then raising up. So we'll take our knees apart again, take our feet together, and this time I'm just going to stretch the arms out and sit back towards the heels and just stretch and open the lower back. And then raising back up and bringing the knees in. Good. So we're going to spread the fingers nice and wide. Take the hands as wide as the mats. And we're going to breathe in. And then exhale, lift up into downward facing dog. So let's walk on the spot. Stretching out those legs. Breathing deeply and slowly. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and then we're going to lift up onto our toes and lower our heels. So just lift and stretch and then lower. Breathing deeply. Good. And then looking at the hands, and let's walk our feet forward. Take our feet apart. And just hold on to opposite elbows, soften the knees, and let's gently sway from side to side. Breathing in and out. Good, and then take the palms together. Breathe in and raise yourselves up, lifting up nice and high, and bringing ourselves to standing. Good. So getting nice and comfortable on the mats, and let's take our hands behind our backs. We're going to interlace our fingers, stretch and lift the arms away. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, fold. Relax the head and neck and stretch those arms away from the body. Breathe deeply and slowly. Inhaling and exhaling. And then raising up, lifting up, and pull those shoulders back and down. So just really stretching as far back as you can, releasing all that tension, and then we'll let the shoulders go. Yeah, so we'll go again. Hands behind the back, squeeze the arms, lift those arms away, squeeze those shoulder blades in, breathing in, lifting up, and exhaling, folding. Relax the head and neck, stretch the arms away, breathe deeply. And then lifting up, and again, pull those arms back and round, release that tension through those shoulders, and then we'll let go. Good, so we'll take our right foot out to the side, so just turning the foot to point out, and then just gently moving the hips so that they're facing the same way as the foot. Bring your hands behind your back, squeeze your shoulder blades in, lift the arms up. Good, so breathing in, exhale, fold. Relax the head and neck down. You can soften your knee, lift up through your core, breathe deeply. And then breathe in, raising up. As you lift up, pull the shoulders back and round. Now let the shoulders go. And we'll rotate the other way, so turning that left foot out over the, so hips point over towards the foot. We'll take our hands behind our backs, we'll interlace our fingers, stretch those arms away, lift up, hold it there, breathe deeply. And exhale, fold down. As you fold down, relax the head and neck. You can soften the knee, breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. And then raising up, lifting up, pull the shoulders back. Release and let go. Good. So let's give the shoulders a bit of release. So let's Circle that right arm around. Just breathing deeply. Inhale and exhale. Don't worry if you hear little noises. That's all normal. And then we'll circle back, breathing deeply. Good, and we'll do the other side, so circling around, breathing deeply. And then go back the other way. Good, and then see if you can do one way and one the other. Good, and see if you can change directions and circle back. Good, and then we'll bring the shoulders back and we'll get started with some sun salutations. So coming to the front of your mats. Bringing the hands and feet together. Take the shoulders back and round, tuck the tailbone up. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Hands down and step back. Lower or drop the knees, tuck the elbows in. Inhale through to cobra or up dog, and exhale downward facing dog. So walking on the spot, breathing deeply and slowly, inhaling and exhaling, stretching out the back of the legs, strengthening the arms, relaxing the shoulders, softening your elbows, breathing in and out. And then put the hands and step the feet through. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, fold, palms together, breathing in, lifting up, and then lower. Good, so we'll do that again, shoulders back and round, hands and feet together. Breathe in, lifting up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Hands down and step back. Lower or drop the knees, tuck the elbows in. Breathe through to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good, so this one, you might just want to stand there and turn your heels out a bit to open up through that lower back, coccyx sacrum area. If you want to keep walking on the spot, then keep walking on the spot. Just keep breathing in and out, breathing deeply and slowly, inhaling and exhaling. And then looking at the hands and stepping on the feet through. Breathing, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, fold. Palms together. Breathe in, lift. And then lower. Good, so we'll step forward. Take the shoulders back and round. Breathe in, lift. And exhale, fold. Now lift onto the fingertips, hands down and step back. Lower or drop your knees, tuck your elbows in. Breathe into a cobra or an up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, so let's look at our hands and step the right foot through. Take your knee over your ankle. Drop your left heel down at the back. Breathe in, lift up and stretch up into a warrior one. Good, so from here we'll bring the hands back down. We're going to take our left hand onto our waist, take our right hand onto our shoulder and do a circle around. Breathing deeply. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and then we'll circle back the other way. Keep engaging your core, keep strengthening with that leg, and then bring the arm down. Good. So take the shoulders back and round. Then we're going to take that right hand and stretch it out behind us and really feel that stretch down through to your fingertips. The palms facing away from the body, breathing in and out, breathing deeply and slowly. Inhale and exhale. Good, and then we'll come back to center. Take the shoulders back and round, breathe in, lift, and exhale, fold. And let's step back into downward facing dog. Good. And then we'll look at our hands and step our left foot through. So we'll have our knee over our ankle, drop the right heel down at the back, breathing in, lifting up, bending the knee. Good, and then bringing the hands down. So let's take the right hand onto right hip, left hand onto left shoulder, circle that left elbow and arm around. Engage your core, ground down with the leg, change directions. Good, and then we're going to take the left hand out behind us, keep bending the knee and holding it here, breathing deeply. Inhale and exhale. And then come back to center. So breathe in, lift up, exhale, fold. Take that left leg back and hold it there. Relax the head and neck, turn the heels out, spread the fingers wide. Breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. So we're really stretching out our legs into our lower backs. Breathe deeply. And then look at the hands and step the feet through. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Exhale, fold. Palms together. Breathing in, lifting up. And then bringing the hands down. Good. So stepping to the front of the mats again, taking the shoulders back and round. Breathe in, lift up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. Hands down and step back. Lower or drop the knees, tuck your elbows in. Breathe through to cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Looking at the hands, we'll step our right foot through, dropping the left heel down, keeping the right knee bent. Let's breathe in, lift up into warrior one. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears, holding it there. Breathing deeply. Bringing our hands behind us, interlace those fingers and stretch the arms away. So really pull the shoulders back as you stretch and open, breathe deeply. And from there, we'll take a breath in and exhale, fold down. Stretching those arms out, breathing in and out. And then inhale, lift up. And then breathe in, raise the arms up. And exhale, take the hands down. And again, step back, downward facing dog. And take a few breaths. Good, looking at the hands. Let's step our left leg through. Drop the right heel down at the back. Inhale, lift up, raising up, just dropping the shoulders away from the ears, keeping the front knee bent, breathing deeply, lifting up through your core. Good, and then bringing the hands behind, stretch those arms back and away, breathing in and out. And take a breath, and then we'll fold forward. So dropping the head down towards the knee, stretching those arms away, breathing in and out. And then inhale, lift up. Bring the arms up. Breathe in and exhale, fold down and stepping that left leg back again into downward facing dog. Relax the head and neck, hold it here, breathe deeply. And then looking at the hands, and we'll step our feet through. As you step the feet through, let's bring our hands behind our backs and interlace our fingers again and really stretch those arms away. Relaxing the head and neck, feeling that release. And then release the hands and lower them down and maybe resting on the knees, the ankles, the toes, maybe taking the feet, hooking the big toes or hands under the feet. Just hold it there, breathing deeply and slowly. Release the palms, breathe in, lift all the way up, raising up nice and high, and then bringing the hands back to heart space. Good. So we'll come to the center of the mats. We'll bring our hands and feet together. Take our shoulders back and round, and we'll start to close the eyes. So breathing in and out. Breathing deeply and slowly. Taking the shoulders away from the ears. Lifting up the toes and spreading them out. Tucking the tailbone up. Breathing in and out. Gently drop the chin down. Just make sure you're not dropping on your toes or coming back too far on your heels. Just get yourselves nice and balanced there. Breathing in and out. And let's take 10 more deep breaths in and out. Good, and then bringing the hands onto the waist, taking the shoulders back and round, tucking the tailbone up. And then we'll bring our right knee up in the air. So engage your core muscles as you do this. Get a steady spot in front of you that you're gazing at. And then we're going to bring our right hand on our knee. And we're going to open the right knee out, so opening up the hips. Keep a steady gaze in front of you. And then from there, just take that left arm and stretch it out. So opening up through the shoulders and chest, into the hips. Developing that balance, core strength. Breathe deeply. And then coming back to center. And release down and let the hips go. Good. So to the other side, shoulders back and round. Taking the hands on the waist, so tucking the tailbone up, engaging your core, and then taking that left knee up. So keep a steady gaze, keep grounding down with the right leg, holding onto the left knee. Opening the knee out. Taking that left arm out, right arm out rather, and hold it there. So working the hips, the arms, developing our strength, our core strength. Breathing deeply. And then coming back to center and release down and let the hips go. Good. So let's take our legs nice and wide. And taking the shoulders behind. And then we'll bring our hands behind. So if you can, interlace your fingers and stretch the arms away. And pull your shoulders back as you lift and open, breathe deeply. And then you might need to soften your knees if you've got tight hamstrings. And then just fold forward, relaxing the head and neck down and stretching out those legs, the shoulders and the arms. Breathe deeply. And raising up. And pull the shoulders back and round and let the shoulders go. Good, so we'll bend our knees as we stand here. And then taking your right arm down onto your knee and stretch that left arm over. So stretching through your waist up to your fingertips. Breathe deeply. Good, and then lowering down, taking the arm over the other way. Hold it there, breathe deeply. And then lifting up again, straightening the legs, stretching the arms behind again, pulling the shoulders back if you need to. You can soften the knees, breathe in and fold forward. And then breathing in, lifting up, pulling the shoulders back and round, and releasing and letting them go. Good. So we'll bring our feet in. So has everybody got a strap with them? You've got your straps. Good. So we'll get our straps, whatever it is we're using, and just take the feet apart, take the shoulders back and round. So do a bit more for those shoulders. So breathing in, raising up. And exhaling, bringing the hands round and behind. Breathing in, lifting up and down. Breathing in, lifting up and down. Breathing in, lifting up and down. Breathe in, lift up and down. And with the arms down and behind, walk your arms in so they're nice and close together, and really pull those shoulders back like we've been doing. Breathe in, lift the arms up and then lower them down. Breathe in, lift up and lower. Breathe in, lift up and lower. And again, breathe in, lift up. Hold it there, squeeze those shoulder blades in. And then lower down and release those shoulders, let them go. So we'll take our straps and we're going to take them up in the air, the arms wide. Drop the shoulders down, away from the ears, breathe in. And exhale, stretch over to the right side. Breathing up. Exhale over to the left. Breathing up. Exhale over to the right. Breathing up. Exhale over to the left. Breathing up. This time we're going to twist, so keep your hips pointing forward and twist through the waist over to the right side and hold it there for a few breaths. Good, and then breathing in back to center and exhale over to the left. Hold it there, twisting, breathing deeply. And then coming back and releasing, letting the shoulders go. Good. So we'll do Gomukhasana arms with the strap. So taking that right hand behind you, bringing your strap behind, bend your elbows, and then walk your left arm up. We don't want the hands to touch, give yourself some space. And then breathe in, stretch the arms away. Hold it there, breathe deeply and slowly. And then release and let go. And then to the other side. Pick the left arm up, bend the elbow. Taking your right hand around. Give yourself some space and then breathe in, stretch the arms away and hold it there. Breathe deeply. And then release and let go. Good. So we'll take our straps and drop them down. So we're going to do pigeon breathing. So taking the hands under the chin and dropping the elbows down. Good, and then we're going to breathe in and raise the elbows, lift the head, and exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift, and 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 lower. Last one. And lower, good. Just let those shoulders go, good. So we're going to step to the front of the mats, bringing our hands and feet together and taking the shoulders back and round. Good, so we'll take a deep breath in and we'll exhale, step our right leg back nice and wide and bend our left knee. So we're really opening out through our hips, lift and engage through your core, so we're always trying to strengthen our core as well. And then we'll breathe in, raise our arms up. Good, dropping into the hips. Exhale, take the hands open, nice and wide. Good, and then you're either going to bend that left elbow and stretch over, or you can breathe in and take that left hand down to the floor. Just drop your pelvis down if you're going all the way to the floor and work that bit deeper. Breathing in and out. Breathing deeply and slowly. Then we'll raise ourselves up and we'll lift up. And as you lift up, just step your back foot in a little bit closer. So we've got triangle legs, so that right foot's on diagonal. And let's breathe in and stretch back. So take the right hand down and your left arm over. A nice extended triangle stretch. Good, breathe in again, opening the arms wide. And let's drop the left hand down and extend our right arm up. And we can look up our fingertips. Working into those hips, breathing deeply and slowly. And then let's extend the right hand and bring it over to in front of you, stretching through the waist, getting into the legs as well. Breathing in and out. And then we'll raise ourselves up, bringing the hands and feet in together. Good, so shoulders back and round, we'll do the other side. Breathing in. Exhale, taking the left leg back, so nice and wide. Bending your right knee. Breathing in, lifting up. Exhale, taking the hands wide, bending the right knee, holding it there. So your choice is to drop your right elbow onto your knee or take the right hand down. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. If you go to the floor, drop the pelvis a bit more. Extend the left arm over. Breathe deeply. And then raising up, and as we raise up, let's step that back leg in for triangle and extend back. So left hand back, right hand over, breathe deeply. Taking the arms wide, breathe in and drop the hand down. Take the left arm up. You can remember, you can always soften the knees in any of these. Hold it there. And let's go for an extended stretch, so bringing the left hand over. Breathe deeply. Raising up. Bringing the hands and feet in. Good. So we'll come and sit down on our mats. Get ourselves nice and comfortable. So we're going to do Jala Mudra today. So we'll get ourselves in a comfortable seat. So this mudra is where we bring our thumbs and our little fingers together and extend the 3 middle fingers out with the palms resting up. So we're going to take our shoulders back and round, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And then let's close our eyes. And breathe deeply. Breathing in through the nose and out. Just feeling the stomach rise and fall. Breathing deep into the body. Into the stomach, into the lower back. So this mudra helps bring ourselves into balance. Helps us breathe deeply. And helps us open up through the hips, the pelvis, the lower back. We're really directing our breath and energy into the lower stomach, back and hips. Just take 10 more deep breaths in and out. And it's a nice mantra for this mudra, which is balance and flow accompanies everything that I do. Balance and flow accompanies everything that I do. So try to bring that balance into all aspects of your life. And then opening the eyes, taking the hands onto the knees, taking the shoulders back and round, sitting up nice and tall. And then from here we'll bring our legs out in front with our feet flexed. So we'll take our shoulders back and round, sit up tall, and then we'll do this 3 times. So breathing in up and exhale down. Breathe in up and down. Breathe in up and down. And as you fall down, hold it there. Drop your shoulders away from the ears. Just relax the head and neck. Breathe deeply and slowly. Good. And from there we'll raise ourselves up. So we're going to get our right foot and bring it in. So if some of you are a bit more open in the hips, you can maybe take the foot up onto your leg. And if you do that, you could always hook your strap around and take your hand around and stretch forward like that. Otherwise, you can just bring the foot in, wrap the hand around the back and stretch forward. So just choosing your position, just making sure that the chest is coming over the legs. You don't want to tip to the side. It's a forward fold, just wrapping the arm around the back rather than a side stretch. So try and get that forward fold. So we're really feeling it through our legs, into our hips, into the shoulders. Breathing in and out. And then raising up. As you lift up, bring your knee up. And we'll take our right hand behind. We're going to breathe in and lift our left arm up and exhale, bend the elbow, bring it over the knee and lift and twist. If that's too much, you can just hug the knee instead. hold it there, twisting through the spine, looking over the shoulder behind you. Breathing in and out, breathing deeply and slowly. And then coming back to center and release the legs down. Good, so we'll do another forward fold, breathing it up. Exhale, fold down. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Just come as far forward as comfortable for you, breathing deeply. And lifting up. Good, so we'll do the other side. So again, depending on your hips, you could have your foot on the leg and wrap around with your strap and hold on like that. Or just bring the foot on the inside. You normally find one of the hips is tighter than the other. Wrap the arm around and then fold forward. And again, try and go for that forward fold rather than sort of stretching and twisting to the side so that the body's folding forward and you get the stretch through the arm into the hips. Breathe deeply. And then raising up, good. And then bringing the knee up. So left foot on the floor, left hand behind, flex your right foot, breathing up. And we'll bend the elbow, bring it over the knee and twist, or you can hug the knee and hold on. And just lifting, twisting, looking over the shoulder, breathing in and out. And then coming back to center and release down. So we'll do another forward fold, breathing up. Exhale, fold down. Relax the head and neck, drop the shoulders away from the ears and breathe deeply. And then lifting up. So from here we're going to do tabletop back. So we'll bring our feet onto the floor and take our feet about hip width apart. So you're bringing your hands behind you, your fingers are pointing towards the toes, and you've got space in between the knees and the feet, and we'll breathe in. And we'll exhale, lift the body up, so raising up, lifting up towards the roof, or as high as you can go comfortably. And when we do this, we're stretching through our shoulders, the chest into our hips, strengthening our arms, our core and our back. And then lower down. Good, so we'll take our legs out in front, flex the feet, walk the hands behind, and we'll just lift and open up through the heart space. So really opening up into the heart, through the shoulders and the chest. Breathe deeply. Good, and then from here you've got the choice again of doing your tabletop back, or if you want to do reverse plank, you're bringing the legs out straight, breathing in, pushing the feet away and lifting the whole body up. Obviously that's the stronger one, so you could bend the knees. It's still strong tabletop, so do either of those two. And breathe deeply as you lift and open. And then lower down. Good, so let's do a forward fold. Breathing out and fold down. And then lifting up. Good, so we're going to do Gomukhasana, arms sat down. So bringing the legs together, we'll get our straps. And we'll take our right arm up in the air, bring it behind and bend the elbow. And again, taking the left arm around and walking up as far as comfortable for you. Some of you might reach the fingers. So you just want to get that elbow pointing up towards the roof. Not always easy because the muscles are tight, but as high up as you can go. And really feel the breath coming into the heart space when you hold it here. And take a nice deep breath in, and then we'll gently fold. So folding down, stretching out, breathing deeply. And then raising up and releasing and letting go. Good, so let's do the other side. Taking the strap into the left arm, bending the elbow. I forgot to say, you can always do a gentle nudge here as well if you want. And then walking that right arm around and holding on, using your strap. And then trying to get that elbow up towards the ceiling. Easier said than done, though, I know. And hold it there. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. And then gently folding forward. Breathing deeply, relax the head and neck. And then raising up and releasing and letting go. Good. So we'll come onto our backs. We'll do our bridge sequence and then we'll come in for relaxation. So coming onto your backs, bending the knees, taking the head down, taking the arms down. Good. And taking the feet apart. So we'll raise our right leg up in the air. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lift. Lifting, stretching and opening. Breathing in and out. And then lower down and take the foot down. Good. So do the other side. Left leg lifts up, breathe in. Exhale, raise up, breathing deeply and slowly. And then lower down. Good. Hands by the side, feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Breathe in. Exhale, lift up, raise the pelvis up, lifting the body up, breathing deeply. And then lower down. Breathe in again. Exhale, lift up, bring the hands onto the back. Walk the arms in, the shoulders in, straighten the arms, release the glutes, breathe deeply. And then release. And do one more, breathe in. Exhale, lift up. So you could do the first version, the second one with the arms, or you could bring your hands on your back and elbows on the mat. And then from there you can lift up onto your toes and breathe deeply. Good. And then releasing down, lowering down, giving yourself a nice knee hug, rocking from side to side. And then when you're ready, getting yourself nice and comfortable for relaxation. So coming onto your backs, you could have your feet together with the hands on the belly or open your knees out. You can have your legs straight. And choosing where you want the hands, they might be facing up on the mats, rolling the legs open or bringing the hands on the belly. So just getting that nice Shavasana, comfortable position for you. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. And then breathing in and gently moving the head from side to side, stretching through the neck. And then bringing the head back to center. Breathing in, lift the shoulders to the ears and then let go. Breathing in, squeezing the face, clenching the jaw and let go. Breathing in, clench the fist, squeeze the arms and let go. Breathing in, squeezing the legs down to the feet and let go. And then breathing in, squeeze the whole body, head to toe and let go. Breathe in, squeeze the whole body, head to toe and let go. So allow yourselves to relax now. Allow yourselves to let go. With each exhale, just get heavier and heavier. With each exhale, relax deeper and deeper. Releasing down, letting go. Allow the mat to support you as you release and let go. So just breathing deeply and slowly. Inhaling and exhaling, keeping the eyes closed, relaxing down. And just taking some nice deep breaths in and out. So our quote for this evening is finding the joy that you have. Sometimes we can be occupied with searching for the next thing in our life, thinking if we get that, we'll be fulfilled. But the problem with that is we're looking outwards for the source of happiness rather than being happy with what we've already got. So we can easily get caught up in our desires and forget to be grateful for the things around us. Obviously, this time we've all been going through has been helping us to see exactly what we've got and be in our homes more and realise that we don't need as many things as we think we do. So there's always a reason to be thankful and grateful. There's always something in your life that's positive, even when things can seem a bit darker. So daily gratitude, some writing out what you've got and your successes is a really good thing to do. Helps you focus, helps you stay positive, and helps you appreciate everything you have in life already. So we'll take a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. And then bringing your hands over your head, holding onto opposite elbows, taking a nice deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. And then from there, bringing your knees up to your chest, give yourself a nice knee hug. Just rocking from side to side, massaging the spine into the mat. And then when you're ready, hugging the knees and rocking yourself or rolling back up to seated, bringing the palms together and closing the eyes. Good, so we'll take some nice deep breaths together. So breathing in, raising the arms up, and exhale, lower. And breathe in, raise up, and lower. Breathe in, raise up, take the hands apart and exhale there. And then inhale, bringing the hands back to heart space, and then opening the eyes and say namaste. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Namaste.